Hello and welcome back to the Matrix Green Pill podcast. I'm Hilary Hutchison, and today I'm excited to introduce Oleg Egorov, the Chief Marketing Officer at Flowwow, a global gifting marketplace that has transformed the way we connect with local shops. With over 19 years of experience in digital marketing and a track record of driving growth, Oleg has been instrumental in Flowwow's journey from a flower aggregator to a vibrant gifting platform, supporting local entrepreneurs and creating meaningful connections worldwide. Oleg, welcome and thank you so much for joining me today.
Hello, Hilary. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so glad to be here on your podcast.
Super, I'm happy to have you. Can we start by asking you to share a little bit about yourself with our audience, your professional journey and how you ended up here in the UAE?
My marketing journey started in 2005 when I was 20 and looking for a job. Luckily, my university professor pointed me towards a small digital agency and I ended up getting an offer from them. I started out as a sales manager, but before long, I was getting hands-on with launching and optimizing online campaign myself. Before joining Flowwow, I sharpened my skills in roles like a lead analyst at Yandex, which is the leading tech company in the CIS region. Now, I'm a chief marketing officer at Flowwow, a global gifting marketplace that connects local shops with customers. With almost 20 years in digital marketing, including nearly 6 years at Flowwow, almost 7 this year, I now lead a team of almost 100 marketing specialists in a company with more than 400 employees. Speaking about Flowwow's UAE journey, it started back in 2022 when our co-founders decided it was time to branch out into new markets.
Before you go there, let me ask you that question, actually, just so we break it up a little bit. From university, you went straight into marketing and, as you say, also into technology, into the digital side of things. Growing up, I'm assuming in Russia, what was the dream? Did you dream that one day you'll do marketing or did you have anything else in mind?
When I was a student, I dreamed about being a rock star and I play in rock band. I was a guitarist, but I found my love. I understand that I will be father. It influenced me and inspired me to find a job. I interested about marketing as well, about advertising. It was one of my interests. To be honest, I didn't think about marketing at all because I studied as a journalist. I dream about everything, but not only marketing.
So it was very fortunate for you that you had a professor that pointed you in the direction to go, because this was not something that it was sort of a dream. I love that you started out in a rock band and playing the guitar. Do you still do that as a hobby?
You can believe me, but right on that last weekend, I wrote a new song.
Oh, amazing. Well, congratulations. I'm looking forward to hearing that one day. Sounds excellent. So you still got your passion for music, but then you also found a new passion in marketing. So that's funny how sometimes life pushes us in different directions. We don't even think about some opportunities that might be there in the future. And then you ended up getting into something that you are so good at, which is fantastic. So let's focus back on Flowwow and talk about the journey in the UAE. What inspired Flowwow to focus on empowering local entrepreneurs in the UAE, and how does the platform help small brands grow sustainably in a competitive market?
At Flowwow, we help people connect with their loved ones, no matter where they are. For instance, imagine you are in Dubai, but it's your mom's birthday, and you can travel home to see her. Instead of just texting her or sending money, you can use Flowwow to send a beautiful bouquet of flowers or thoughtful gift. It's super easy, safe, and it helps you show your love and gratitude in a meaningful way. Our mission at Flowwow is simple. We want to make people's life better by sharing gifts and spreading happiness. What inspired us, however, is the strong entrepreneurial spirit in the UAE. We see the incredible potential of local businesses and want to empower them to grow sustainably. That's why we support small business owners by giving them tools and advice like understanding taxes, finding the right customers, or improving their products. For example, if a local shop sells flowers but also makes unique candles, jewelry, or decor, they can use our platform to reach more people and grow their business. Flowwow is not just about gifts, it's about supporting local entrepreneurs and helping them succeed.
It is a fantastic platform for small businesses, for somebody with a sort of a home industry that doesn't have the capacity to create their own website and run their own marketing and run their own business online. So Flowwow gives them that opportunity to have their small shop within the bigger framework of Flowwow.
Exactly.
It's a fantastic solution. So let's shift gears a little bit and talk about trust. Building trust in online shopping is one of the biggest challenges in e-commerce. How does Flowwow ensure reliability and confidence in digital gifting?
I totally agree with you. The biggest challenge in online shopping today is trust, especially when it comes to giving gifts. Imagine when you send someone a gift, you want them to feel happy and excited. But what if the gift they get isn't what you expected? That can be super disappointing. That's something we are tackling head on at Flowwow. For example, sellers on our platform send you a photo of the actual gift before delivery. This way, you can approve it and make sure it looks good. But let's be real, sometimes photos can still be a bit misleading. That's why we don't stop there. What is it? We've got a million of customer reviews on Flowwow, and these reviews help shape the way we rank sellers. If you're unsure about a shop, you can read what other buyers have said, check their ratings, and decide if they are worth trusting. Plus, we keep a close eye on quality. If a seller doesn't meet our standards or get poor reviews, we delete them from the platform. We try doing this as a last step if nothing else works. At the end of the day, it's all about making sure you feel confident shopping with us.
Right. So you've got all these different ways set in place. The customer can check and feel very sure about the quality of the products that they will be getting through the platform. What are some of the emerging trends in e-commerce in the UAE, and how is Flowwow adapting to these changes?
The e-commerce landscape in the UAE is evolving rapidly, with major global players like Amazon, Shein, and Temu entering the market, intensifying competition. These brands have reshaped the retail environment with fast delivery models and aggressive marketing strategies. At Flowwow, we adopting to these changes by staying true to our niche in the gifting sector. While we are aware of growing competition, we focus on what we do best, delivering high-quality gifts with an exceptional customer experience. By maintaining our niche, we can continually refine our service to better meet our customers' needs. This includes offering a user-friendly app and a website, ensuring fast delivery, and providing a wide variety of gift options. In this competitive market, our focus on quality and customer satisfaction helps us stand out and grow while remaining dedicated to our core mission of making gifting easier and more special for our customers.
You mentioned that your competitors are companies like Amazon, Temu. What makes Flowwow different and what makes it better? Why would consumer use Flowwow rather than, let's say, an Amazon?
We ask that question ourselves almost every day. Why Flowwow be competitive with that big platforms as Amazon and other big marketplace? We have 3 points of competing. And I would say the first point, and that point highlighted our customers and buyers, it's a convenience of our app for gifting. If you check our reviews on our Play Market, you can find that our customers who rank on 5 stars our app, they're saying that it's very convenient app. Our app 100% dedicated for gifting, and you can easily and fast can make an order, text in some gift card for your loved one, and it will be very fast and easy. No one of the app can do same like our app, I suppose, at the world. But second thing, what stand out our marketplace from other universal marketplace, it's our strongest variety of flowers and strong variety in particular category, especially at flowers. We have the biggest variety of products. If we take our countries, we have more than million items on our platform in flowers category. No one can have so big amount of items in one category.
I can vouch for that. When you look on the website, variety is incredible. And you can choose specifically what it is that you want. Even when you look at balloons, then there's a bunch of different opportunities and shapes and colors and numbers. And as you say, there's candy, there's self-care gift baskets, which look absolutely beautiful. There's a big variety, and it's very specific for a gift. It's not just buying an item that's in a box and presented as a gift rather than just an item that comes in a box.
Yes, I would add one more point. It is delivery speed. I think that no one from the universal marketplace, as I mentioned, they can't deliver gifts so fast as Flowwow. Our customers prefer our app because of fast delivering, and you can order gift and it will be delivered after 30 minutes. You can try do it in Dubai, for example. And it's really good thing. And I think our customers appreciate it.
I think that's also, like you say, a very good advantage is the quick delivery. So if you forgot a birthday or an anniversary or some important thing, then it doesn't take long to get the item delivered. And they look absolutely beautiful. So there's definitely advantages. And of course, to me, one of the biggest advantages is that it's not Flowwow creating all of this. This is you are giving a platform to small businesses who can then flourish and grow by using the platform.
Definitely. And I would say that when you try to send someone a gift, first of all, you input delivery address, and our app give your items closest sellers who can deliver it as soon as possible.
Right. So that also makes sure that you get it in the quickest possible way.
Yes.
You mentioned earlier that Flowwow started out as a flower aggregator. Then you transformed into a comprehensive gifting marketplace, which is absolutely impressive. As you said, more than 1 million items. Can you tell us about some of the challenges and successes that you faced during this transition?
The promising growth of the e-commerce market, Flowwow faced significant challenges in the UAE. While the trend of online gifting is booming, consumers in the UAE were first skeptical about using online platforms, often preferring to buy directly from established gifting outlets. To tackle this skepticism, Flowwow developed a mobile-centric, user-friendly digital solution. Instead of competing with traditional gifting shops, we invited them to join our platform, offering them the tools and conditions necessary to succeed. This approach allowed us to expand our offerings while supporting local businesses, which ultimately helped us build trust and credibility in the UAE market.
I have some exciting news for our audience. Oleg and Flowwow have a very special gift for listeners of the Matrix Green Pill podcast. When you use the promo code MATRIX at checkout, you will enjoy an exclusive 20% discount. What better reason than to go and buy a gift for that someone special in your life? Don't miss out. You mentioned about supporting the local businesses. Can you share some of the initiatives that Flowwow has undertaken to support family-owned and women-owned businesses in the UAE?
Thank you for the question. At Flowwow, we are committed to helping local businesses grow, providing them with the tools and opportunities to thrive in a competitive market. Sellers can set up their shop in just a few steps using the Flowwow Seller app. Signing up, verifying details, and listing products is simple and straightforward. This way, business owners can focus more on what they love, creating amazing gifts. Additionally, Flowwow provides a range of sellers' benefits designed to foster growth. There are no registration fee, and sellers only pay a fee on completed orders, allowing them to start without financial barriers. Another part of our support is marketing. Flowwow invests in tools and strategies to boost sellers' visibility and sales. We run targeted campaigns, utilize analytics to drive engagement, and even leverage our global reach across 30 plus countries to connect sellers with a diverse audience.
Yes, that makes sense. So by providing the marketing and by providing the infrastructure, it makes it easier then for the local businesses to focus on creating the products and then distributing it through the Flowwow platform, which makes it a lot easier to get a business off the ground. Let's shift gears a little bit again and talk about sustainability. We know sustainability is becoming a significant focus for businesses worldwide. How is Flowwow incorporating sustainable practices into its operations and offerings?
By the way, talking about me, I sort garbage. It's for me like a very good practice, but it's a little bit off top. Talking about Flowwow, at Flowwow, we place a strong emphasis on quality and transparency in our products. To ensure this, sellers on our platform are required to provide clear details about their items, enabling customers to make well-informed choices. This approach aligns with our commitment to sustainability as it encourages consumers to think carefully about their purchases. We've noticed that many of our customers prefer more eco-friendly gifts. For example, there has been a growing demand for live plants, which bring joy to recipients year-round and serve as a sustainable alternative to traditional gifts. At the same time, we understand the broader environmental challenges associated with modern e-commerce, like overbuying or impulsive shopping, which can have negative impacts on the planet. Because of this, we actively encourage our sellers to adopt eco-friendly practices, such as using sustainable materials and mindful production methods. Our belief is simple. If everyone takes a more thoughtful approach to shopping, whether for food, flowers, or gifts, the world becomes a better place.
I love that. And I love that you said you personally, this means a lot to you personally, that in your own private life, you are taking the steps to sort your garbage, to make sure that you are living a more sustainable life. And then that also goes into the way the company runs in making sure to have sustainable practices in place for both the company and for the businesses that it supports. I think that's absolutely brilliant. I love the idea of live plants as gifts, as you said, because it gives pleasure and joy year round. And also it's good because it's creating oxygen and all the good things that live plants do for the planet. So I love that.
One more thing about sales events like a Black Friday. We try to stand out from that events, from that sales, because it's also like encourage people to overbuying. And we try to concentrate on more personal events and more cultural events like a Mother's Day or Valentine's Day, or maybe local events, local holidays like Eid al-Fitr or Eid al-Adha.
You've taken a stand against encouraging wastefulness than just buying because it's cheap, rather to be thoughtful and mindful in the way that people shop on the platform. I think that is excellent that you've taken that intentional decision to do it this way.
Yes, but to be honest, it's really hard to balance between earnings and growing sales and be sustainable. We should be balanced in this way. I think it's one of the difficulties in every business, every e-commerce, because everyone wants to rise their earnings, their revenue.
It makes sense to be sustainable and to have this approach, as you say, can make it more challenging on the bottom line, but it's the right thing to do. That fine balance between doing the right thing and also doing the right thing financially for the business. Oleg, I love what Flowwow is doing. I love the variety. I love the beautiful things that's on the website, but also that it's a platform that is supporting family-owned and women-owned shops across the UAE and the MENA region. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you for sharing the story of Flowwow and some of the insights into Flowwow with us. Now we've come to the segment of the show where I will ask you some rapid fire questions, our version of a game show. Are you ready?
Let's try.
What's your favorite productivity tool or app?
One of the tools, it's my dashboard in Tableau.
What is the best marketing advice you've ever received?
I think one of the best marketing advice, it was about if you understand what happened, try to do segmentation.
Segmentation. Excellent.
Segmentation is very good way to understand what happened and prioritize.
Very good. What is your favorite book?
I'm not sure if I correctly in English. It's a book from founder of Nike. It's a very inspireful book. It show very clear how force of brand can empower your business growth. It's amazing. One of the favorite moment from that book when Nike launched one of their marketing campaign and they didn't speak about some advantages of their shoes on some price. They always try to tell about their product through emotions, through obsession for sport, for running, because Phil Knight was a good runner at university. And imagine one of the marketing campaign, one of the picture, it's a billboard banner. The runner run along the forest. It's raining and it's so inspireful. The slogan of that marketing campaign was there is no line. It means that when you run, when you try to achieve some result, there is no finish line. You can aspire your goal and achieve new results every day. It's very inspireful slogan. That moment shown how marketing, how brand can influence business. And Phil Knight said that before this time, I can't imagine how commercial, how ads can be strong and how it can emphasize our growth. Because before he thought that we should develop product only, work with quality. The marketing, it's not only about product, it's about promotion, about feelings. This is a very good example of how build your brand.
Excellent at marketing. So just so that we have that clear for the audience, so that is the book Shoe Dog by the co-founder of Nike, Phil Knight. That was the book that you've enjoyed lately.
Yes.
Excellent. My last question on this round, what is one thing that you do every day, no matter how busy you get?
One important thing what I do every day, it's tell story for my daughter. Because it's very important. Tell story every night, every evening. She choose some book and we read together that book.
I love that. To set the example for reading for your child is the best thing that you can do for her. She will grow up to also love reading. So that's lovely. Well, thank you so much for playing along. That was easy enough. Now we are at the signature question of our podcast about your green pill moment. And the question is, what green pill advice would you give to your younger self?
I remember when I was a child, I was about 5 or 6 years old. I was in the forest with my relative, with my sisters. We grabbed the berries. Once, it's occasionally I drop my berries and it spread around the grass. I started crying. This time, if I turns out in those days, I would say that don't stop. If it was something wrong, let's try again because faults and achievements goes hands by hand. Don't stop, try do your best and repeat again if something wrong.
I love that advice. So instead of crying over the berries and stopping now because you've lost the berries, don't stop. Focus on the positive and go continue looking for something else. As you say, in life, we are going to make mistakes. We are going to have failures. Let that not set us back and stop us in our tracks. Let's leave that behind, learn from it, and then continue and pick more berries. I think that's absolutely brilliant advice for your younger self and for all of us to not get so focused on the mistakes and the failures that we get stopped and we get stuck, but rather focus on the future.
We shouldn't concentrate a lot on our failures. We should find power, go further, learn our failures and go further to achieve our goals.
Failures are fine as long as we learn from them and then just move on. Let's not get sucked into being so down and focused on the failure that we don't learn from it and we can't move forward. Oleg, your insights into digital marketing, leadership, e-commerce has been fantastic, very valuable for our audience. Thank you so much for sharing your journey and the remarkable growth story of Flowwow. Before we wrap up, Where can our listeners connect with you and learn more about Flowwow?
You can follow my LinkedIn page, for example. And sometimes I share news about our achievements at Flowwow. And please follow our Instagram.
Super. And we'll also put links to all of this in the show notes. And thank you very much. I wish you and Flowwow all the very best.
Thank you a lot.
And to our listeners, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Matrix Greenpool podcast. If you enjoyed this conversation, be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and stay connected for more inspiring stories. Until next time, keep innovating and making an impact.
If you enjoy our conversations, please like and subscribe. See you next Wednesday.